Good evening, it's Facebook Love, number 69. How's everybody? It hasn't been a wonderful day, it's been a pretty tough day, but, you know, pedal, pedal, paddle, paddle. I found a couple lovely things that make sense when it's sobering to pay attention to the news. Yet again, we find ourselves shocked and sobered by loss of life, senseless loss of life, injustice. Some steps toward more justice, people losing their jobs over the way they treat other people. And we hit the very grim and sad milestone of 100,000 Americans. That's the lowest number that we have lost to COVID-19 due to the fact that they keep catching up on folks who died alone or they didn't have testing when they died, etc. So I have a couple things that relate to that. The first one is a poem written this year by Ken Burns, our famous documentarian. He wrote a piece called In the Social Distance, a poem for Willa on her 9.5 birthday. Walking away, lost in thought, that engine of deceit, eater of distance, still new green reassures, even in the breath-stealing planetary smog. Cardinals shock. Really? Red? Now? Optimistic, as are pale pink magnolias, naked on their branches, making a brave show in April's cruel cold. Peepers screech and exult, some hibernation's over. Taunting squirrels make dog-defying dashes. They are never caught. Woodpeckers in every precinct telegraph their unknown code, deconstructing near now abandoned construction sites. Mostly pickups pass, disembodied, but not half-hearted, waves through tinted glass. Neighbors rake leaves in the wind. Walkers pass, tight-lipped, eyes averted. Only dogs, tugging on leashes, want to collapse the space between us. I have always been alone, infrequently attuned to breath, but now more so, both ways, in and out, expectations suspended. We have always been alone, my angel, from the stink of the deity to the stench of the shroud, as Willie Stark says. Walking back now, lost in thoughts, those malevolent proxies of non-existent time return. Returning, woodpeckers still unceasing, their percussive chorus alive, leaving dead trees with hollow eyes, capable of seeing the lifespan of mayflies. Walking, almost home. Ahead, your tiny form rushes to meet me. Now we, hand in hand, walk. As Dickinson's far theatricals of day give sweet repair to us, making bigger what was small. Again, that was called In the Social Distance by Ken Burns. I was thinking about the nature of pain, the nature of bodily pain, and the nature of emotional pain, and how both of them are so difficult to comprehend and difficult to overcome. And so I looked for some rather timeless things, and many people adore a book called The Prophet by Kahlil Gibran. And it occurred to me there might be something in there that would help. So here's a piece by Kahlil Gibran called On Pain. And a woman spoke, saying, "Tell us of pain." And he said, "Your pain is the breaking of the shell that encloses your understanding. Even as the stone of the fruit must break, that its heart may stand in the sun, so must you know pain. And could you keep your heart in wonder at the daily miracles of your life, your pain would not seem less wondrous than your joy. And you would accept the seasons of your heart, even as you have always accepted the seasons that pass over your fields. And you would watch with serenity through the winters of your grief. Much of your pain is self-chosen. It is the bitter potion by which the physician within you heals your sick self. Therefore, trust the physician and drink his remedy in silence and tranquility. For his hand, though heavy and hard, is guided by the tender hand of the unseen, and the cup he brings, though it burn your lips, has been fashioned of the clay which the potter has moistened with his own sacred tears. From 1923, On Pain, by Kahlil Gibran. There is much to be sad about and to have grief about. And there is much to be joyful about. This is Facebook Love. I'll see you again.